You shout out Soda TV too?
Show TV shout out.
Okay.
Soda TV.
Soda TV, what up?
Okay.
Soda TV. Shout out. Welcome to Soda TV.
What's your name? Whatever it is.
Soda TV. It's Soda TV.
If I diss you on the record,
it up because hip hop is the new meaning for I need therapy.
True.
My thing is, Kanye West needs therapy. 50 Cent needs therapy. I don't care if you agree with the rationale. And 50-50, he gonna stand in it. He gonna stand strong in it.
He is.
But
I look at it from both sides of the coin.
and if 50 feel like that, the nigga go smoke a cigar in the cigar room. Like, I'm not telling him how to feel.
Yeah, he can feel like that.
Yeah, feel like that. But publicly saying, yo, I didn't want him to see my new shows, or whatever the is being said, I think it's wrong. I think it's wrong. I think niggas need help. We ain't even got to get to somebody dying. I thought him saying to Lil Meech, somebody who you acted like you cared about.
Welcome back to Soda TV. So I knew Joe Budden bit off a little more than he could chew when he spoke on 50 Cent for no reason. You know what I'm saying? As if he was in the right, and he spoke with his chest out, like with authority, for real, for real. And since it was a hot topic, Joe Budden knew that there was a great chance that they were going to go viral. So there were a couple incentives that Joe Budden was looking at. He looking at it like, okay, not only I go up, but he was trying to basically get the viewers on his side. Oh, how do I know this? Because what he used to criticize 50 Cent, you know what I'm saying? What was the main thing he used? Oh, the kid looked up to you as a mentor. And you just, you just flipped on him. You changed on him. You just went cold-hearted. Those are the words he used. You went cold-hearted on them, and blah blah blah. But that's what your psychology, and he know, that's all the women right there. All the women viewers agree on them right there, and most men, because you're tapping into emotions now. You know what I'm saying? Psychological games. Joe Budden. You know what I'm saying? Who is gonna go against a person saying that a kid was done wrong? You know what I'm saying? Even though Lil Meech is not a little kid, he's still considered a kid, especially in the space of 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to get someone to side with 50 Cent if you bringing it like that. And I think Joe Budden knew that, and I think that's what he was aiming for, but I just don't think it turned out how he wanted it to turn out. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then here comes the villain who named himself after 2 quarters. Finna deal with him just like, I don't know, like Joe Budden really set himself up for failure, because 50 Cent been doing this for what, 10, 15 years strong, standing as the king of not only trolling, but, getting on that natural black ASS. Like, I just don't see how he thought he was gonna win. Besides what I just broke down to y'all, trying to make it seem like 50 Cent then did a kid so wrong. So 50 Cent is furious that Joe Budden is painting the narrative as if he's cold-hearted, cold-blooded, a snake that then turned on someone because he's having a problem with their father. You know what I'm saying? And, oh yeah, last but not least, you need counseling. He needed counseling. That's what 50 Cent got on his about on here. So 50 Cent posted a picture, a Zesty picture of Joe Budden looking crazy, man. You got to see it to believe it. And it's funny too, but Joe Budden claims it isn't real and that it's AI like made, and that he gonna possibly sue 50 Cent behind this if 50 Cent keep on. Because like I say, he knew he couldn't win this battle. You knew you couldn't win the WAR. I hope you ain't think you was gonna win a battle, a small battle, not against 50. You ain't think you was gonna win little or big. Try to get the audience to side with you on that little podcast. But that's what we getting into today, 50 Cent's response and what he put out there about Joe. And like I say, before we get into that, gotta ask you to hit that like button. I don't ask you for a Japanese nickel. I don't do that here. But I will ask you to share this if you got time and the patience to do so. And for me personally, if you rocking with me, if you rocking with the wheelchair movement, you know, we trying to get like the people walking. We trying to get them views up. Nah, I'm playing, but for real. Last but not least, notification bell. Keep you notified on any and everything this channel produces in the future. All right, back to the content. Roll it.
How was your week?
Just me. Just me.
Yeah.
I've been getting negativity highlighter, and 50 been posting me for 7 days in a row. Something else happened this week. Something else happened this week. It's just been a week.
Yeah.
It's been a week.
I was at the hospital.
Funeral.
Wednesday. Dude saw me, was like, yo, Ice. Looked over, he's like, yo, 50 on your man. Yo, 50 on your man. Like, no, they thought that was you.
That's the problem with the internet.
They thought that was real. I'm
That's
like,
the
yo,
problem.
man,
That's
right
not
there,
Joe,
bro.
That right there is the problem with the internet.
What?
Like, my day was fine.
All right, ours wasn't. Yeah, it's like, nigga, whatever happened to
Like
you,
nothing,
you don't get it.
It didn't change anything. Actually, quite the contrary, man. Like, I ain't one of the rapper niggas. He do shit. I make money. I get paid.
Yeah.
Shot him out
Anytime anyone, hook, nigga. Anytime one of them niggas with 30 million, 50 million followers post me, good or bad, I get paid. If I have a problem with it, we getting lawyers involved. Like, what you want me to do? Because that's illegal. But
Illegal?
yeah, you can't take all these AI pics and just start. That's what Shorty is going to court for. You can't do that. But I don't have a problem with it, and I think that's corny. And that's 50. I got all the respect in the world from. But if I get tired of it and it stops paying, then yeah, it's lawyer time.
LOFNL. So Joe said, if I get tired of it and it stops paying, then it's lawyer time. He petty as HE double hockey sticks, because like Joe, either you're gonna sue or you're not. You know what I'm saying? You if the money dry up, like dang. That's just over petty, but he sounds serious, man. You know, you trying to play tough on your podcast like you can take 50's bashing for days, months, or however long he dish it out. But you really can't. You can't even take the post that he just put up about you. You know, that's what all it's about. You talking about you gonna sue because he only got you 1-2 posts. He ain't even started on you yet. Like, either you gonna sue or you ain't. You know what I'm saying? Either you're ready to sue, but you're too afraid to admit it, you know, or you're gonna have tough skin and go toe to toe with the king of trolls, which everybody know you ain't gonna win. You know, he's the biggest besides Charleston White. You know what I'm saying? Charleston White still holds the title for the biggest and the greatest troll with the biggest impact, biggest following. But 50 Cent not too far behind them. They in their own respectable lanes. But getting back to it, 50 Cent is shocked that Joe Budden would go the route of taking it to the courts. So 50 Cent post this, man. Y'all look at this, boy. Boy, he don't stop, do he, man? Let's get into it, man. So 50 Cent asked Joe Budden, So that's the plan? You gonna sue me, Joe? Ha ha ha. I think you're mistaking me for someone else. I'ma get face to face with you so you can tell me about the therapy I need. Strong words, strong words. That's how men handle it though. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all may look at 50 Cent like this or like that, but that's some man stuff he wants to, which Joe ain't up for it. You know what I'm saying? He know Joe ain't up for that. So, you know, but 50 Cent gotta try. You know, you gotta try to get your one. But nah, Joe already told you he going to court over words and pictures. What makes you think he finna get face to face with your gorilla looking behind? Nah, that ain't gonna happen. But Joe Budden did do this to himself and set himself up for failure, because what are you gonna do now, Joe Budden, besides play victim and play the sue game? Like, and you know, Joe Budden just gonna play victim. You know what I'm saying? That's about all he gonna do. And sue. You know what I'm saying? So the question I have to you guys is, does Joe Budden need to beef up his security? You know, it's a good question, because it don't seem like 50 Cent is smiling or taking this light that the man out. What 50 Cent got about people putting it out there? Like, he just went in on Tony Yayo for Tony Yayo really calling him crazy, and not even a bad way. 50 Cent must really have a problem with certain words or something. You know what I'm saying? You know, each person is teach his own, each his own. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about this down in the comment section. Y'all got to stop being so quiet, man. With that, please attach that like button. You know, we trying to get in the algorithm. I was gone and I was out for a minute. Now I'm back. Share this if you will. If you got time with your family, friends, let people know. Subscribe to this channel, please, brother and sister. That's all I gotta say. Last but not least, notification bell, keep you notified on any and everything this channel produces in the future. This is the self-proclaimed #1 news reporter on urban news on YouTube at this time. So the TV is written down there somewhere. I'm out.